Welcome to the channel once again. So today I'm going to discuss an interesting topic in astrology, and that is what is your real astrological age? And this real astrological age is like your real age only, because this is the age that activates when the planets are in a way in its destined maturity. So that's your real practical astrological age, more than just your age. So this astrological real age only becomes important for people who are leading a spiritual lifestyle. Okay, if you are a person who is leading a spiritual lifestyle or a religious, not religious but spiritual, both are different, completely different thing. If you are leading a spiritual lifestyle, this astrological practical age, this astrological age becomes important more than your real age. Not just important, it becomes your age. Okay, so let me tell you what are those astrological combination to calculate your real age. So first of all, not everyone can use their astrological age as their real age. It only for certain planetary alignment, even if you are leading a spiritual lifestyle. And that is your first dasha, your first Mahadasha. It can be either your moons or your ascendants. The first Mahadasha of your ascendants or moons have to be the sun. Okay, and that is because if you are destined to lead a spiritual lifestyle, when you start your dasha on the sun, the most of the karma will be clear. The most of the bad karmas there is stored in the soul will be burned early itself. Okay, if you are not destined to be a spiritual person, you don't need to be that pure soul. Okay, you can lead a normal lifestyle. But if you are destined, all things are destined in your lives. If you are destined to be a spiritual person as per your horoscope, and you start your dasha, your moons or ascendant's dasha as the sun, that completion of the sun's mahadasha is the time your age starts. Okay, so for example, sun mahadasha is 6 years long, right? And let's say you have you have passed 4 years. 4 years was your sun's Mahadasha based on the degrees where your ascendant or moon is placed. Atmakaraka also counts the planet with the highest degree. Okay. So if it starts in sun, let's say it's just 4 years, you have to reduce 4 years from your real practical age. Let's say you are 13 now. Okay. So you have to reduce 4 years from your real practical age. So then what happens is your astrological age becomes 26. And if you're a spiritual person, this is your age actually. Okay. There is many destined astrological reasons for it. So for you spiritual people, you can use the sun's, you can leave the sun's Mahadasha and start counting your age, your real age from the moon dasha. For some people, the sun's dasha will be only 2 years, 4 years. Some people will have 5 years or 6 years. Sometimes it all depends on the degrees. If it's early degrees of the sun's constellation, you can get the full or five dasha. If it's early, it will be one or two only. Sorry, if it's late, it's one or two only. Okay. For this getting for these details, there is astrological app for it, where you can calculate it. Okay. Here your date of birth, your time of birth, nothing will change. Just your age will be changing because you reduced the sun's Mahadasha. In my case, I started my sun's Mahadasha in my ascendant. Okay. You should not be sharing your horoscope, but in this case, I need to say you an example. It's just one alignment I'm saying. In my case, I started my Desha in the Sun's Mahadesha, and it was till 2007 December 3. I was born in 2003. My son's Mahadesha lasted till 2007 December 3. So my astrological, or you can say real age, will be 80. Okay, and the coming December I'll be turning 19. Same like that, you can see your horoscope and check your alignment and find your astrological age, whether it applies to you or not. Okay, so subscribe to the site for more interesting astrology contents. So bye.